So welcome back to part 2 of the media production and analysis overview for today. So I've handed out the outlines that you can have a look at. As you'll see, for Unit 1 we'll be covering reality TV within the precepts of popular culture. I'm sure reality TV is something that you're all familiar with. Yes, I see some nods around. Okay. As you will see from the outline, there's a lot to go through this unit. The outline has all the dates for the assessments that are due. These dates are not guidelines, they are absolute. I rarely give extensions unless in extenuating circumstances, so please don't come to me the night before assessment is due for an extension unless it's life-threatening. Really have to get into the habit of organising yourselves and getting work done on time. So, reality TV. It's quite a broad subject, so I'm sure there'll be lots of things that you can contribute towards it, and we'll be learning together. So, the most exciting part of it, of course, assessments. I can see the groans. Not too bad. Okay. So for this unit, you will be required to do 4 different assessments plus an exam, which will be held in the second term. The main assessment is a production assessment, which is worth 25% of your mark. This will entail you working in a group of 4 or 5, and remember what I said earlier about group and teamwork. This production is for a reality TV pitch and a TV trailer. So your pitch has to be given to me prior to you starting work on production. All your pitch and production documents are due on the week 9. The other 3 assessments are written assessments, 2 essays and a report. And you'll see down here the different due dates for these. Quite tight, so please make a note in your diaries. Also, in your outlines you will see a rubric for all the different assessments with the assessment titles, and the rubric is really to help guide you when you are writing or producing and seeing what I'm looking for when I'm marking your assessments. If anything is not clear, please come and see me so that we can resolve any difficulties or misunderstandings before you start. The written examination, well, this is worth 10% of your mark, and I'm sure that you'll all do it really well. Finally, today I'm going to go over the web resource that I've created for this unit. Just give me a second. Here we go. So, the web resource is called the Media Arts page. The web link is on the outlines that I've given you today. You'll see you've got the Year 8s and Year 11s, so just go on to the Year 11 section. Here you'll see from the drop down that it has all the documents that you will need to function when you're doing this course. So the unit outline that I've handed out today is also on here. Also, more importantly, the assessments. So if you need to refer to the documents and you don't have them, you'll see on the assessments page, they're all here. And with regards to sending your assessments to me, my preferred method is through the web portal here, where you can submit your assignments. Next, we have on here and outlines week by week as to what we'll be doing. So, in weeks 3 to 5, we will be looking at stereotypes. As you'll see on this page, there's some work on what stereotypes and what we're going to be looking at. In this particular week, I'll be handing out your assessment for the second assessment, which is a written response. And then you'll see a few clips here. So I have one here on struggle streets and some different reality TV shows for you to have a look at, some of the clips. There's a definition here of stereotype and an activity for you to do to get you thinking critically about what you're going to be doing. So on this one here we have What stereotypes are these? Anyone think of any of the stereotypes that are here? Yes? Yes, Bogans, Geordie Shore, most definitely. So these are the kind of things that you're going to be looking at. I want you to look critically. So through each week's activities, there'll be things like these for you to look at, really to help you think as you go along through the course. Now, I've also got a resources and links page here for you. Here you'll find useful resources for you to use as you're going through the units. So I've got the pitch top document template, storyboard template. Now, you don't have to use these documents. You can use ones of your own if you find other ones that you find more useful, but it's just to help you if you're running out of ideas. Also on this page, which I think is probably the most important part, are the links. Here we have links to the different things that we're going to be covering throughout the course. So at the moment I have links here on reality TV, things like Reality TV World, which has lists every single reality TV show in the world. You'll be surprised how many there are. Also we have articles on reality TV, such as American Idol Exposed, behind the scenes at MKR. So these are the kind of things that we'll be looking at. So these, for you, when you're doing your assessments, these are the kind of things that you need to be referring to help you to get the better marks. There you go. Down at the bottom, there's a link to the curriculum document, so you can see the document here for the curriculum. So for the year at 11 and 12 to see the requirements and what they're looking for this course. Finally, if we go here to more, we have a glossary. I really suggest after you leave today that you have a good look at the glossary and familiarise yourself with the different terms. These are terms you should really, by the end of this year, have full understanding of. They're really fundamental for you to get through. You really do need to use the correct terms and understand what they mean. So we have things like audience positioning, audiences, conventions, genre, piece to camera. These things are really going to help you progress forward in this course. So as I said, this web resource is a tool for you and for myself. I will be adding to it as the course goes on. And if you have any useful links, if you see any interesting reality TV shows or anything else that you think the class might be interested in, please let me know and I'll add them onto the site. There we go. So finally, questions. Anybody? No? That's great. Well, thank you for your time today, and I hope that you all have a great time doing this course. I'm sure you all will, and I look forward to seeing you all next lesson. Thank you for your time.